Hello, everyone, and welcome to our meeting tonight. It's exciting to have all of us on this call tonight. And I believe you are well. You've had a great day, just like we have been over here. I'm speaking to you from Nairobi, Kenya, because I know we have people on this call who are not from maybe Kenya. So you are all welcome, especially our guests who are joining us for the very first time. We are glad to have you. You're in the right place with the right people and at the right time. So welcome, sit back, relax, and enjoy, because we will have a wonderful, wonderful time together. You'll realize that this meeting is not, the person who invited you had a lot of interest in helping you, because what you learn from this meeting is going to help you all the way, and not only you, but everyone around you. So my name is Pearose Josphat, and seated with me here is my husband, Josphat Karaoke. We do this opportunity together. Before this opportunity, I was a high school teacher. I was teaching mathematics and physics, and I was employed by the TSC, that is a Teachers Service Commission of Kenya, to teach in a secondary school here in Kenya. So Josphat was teaching in the university. Is going to close the meeting for us as he finishes, so that he can give a bit of his story. So we are going to go straight to the presentation, but I must tell you that we got to know about this 11 years ago. You know, 11 years is, okay, it's recently, but also a long time, looking at what we have achieved so far. So 11 years ago, someone shared with us this opportunity, and we decided we are also going to share with many other people outside there who want to change their lives. So personally, I had a lot of issues. First of all, we had money issues, because when you are depending on a salary, sometimes it's very tricky. So this caused me to really have a lot of thoughts, and mental health is really a challenge even of late. And so I developed an issue with my weight. My pressure levels were going up. And so someone came to bring this opportunity that was going to change my health. So we are going to start from health, so that you may be able to understand exactly how you get help from this. But we are not going to do health alone. We'll also look at finances, how we can maybe improve our finances through the opportunity that I'm going to share with all of us. So we have the slides with us. I'm just going to be teaching using the slides, especially for the guests. You'll be able to learn a lot from this. So this is an opportunity, and our company has got a mission. The mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place, okay? So that is the mission, and it's a very good mission, because we are not only looking at how you can earn money, but also how you can be healthier. What do we say? We say that your health is your greatest wealth. And I believe each one of us on this call agree to this, that your health is really very important. If you have all the money in the world, but you don't have health, then you are going nowhere. But if health is okay, then you can really have the energy to look for wealth. So we are saying that health is affected by three things. The first one is sleep. We also have exercise, so sleeping well, exercising, and then good nutrition. And so good nutrition means that what are we eating? And one of these, the factor of nutrition is really what matters nowadays, because what we eat may not be filling in the dietary gap that is required by our bodies. So we say that every bite you take is either fighting disease or feeding it. So when you look at the foods that I've put forth there, you find that most people would go for the one that is feeding disease, forgetting that, okay, they are sweet, they are refined, they are really a friend to the tongue, but at the end of the day, you find that you are feeding diseases. So we look at that, and so the World Health Organization came up with a recommendation that is called WHO recommendation, which is called a wellness triangle, on the way you are supposed to eat every day of your life. How is your plate at the end of the day? And before we come to your plate, we are looking at physical activity. So how many of us were able to do some exercise today? Physical activity is really very important, and managing your weight. That was my biggest challenge. You know, we think sometimes as women, sometimes we think that because you do some house chores, you've done any physical activity. No, you have to really sweat. You have to remove the toxins from your body through physical activity. Then You can see the triangle. We start with the whole grains. You eat whole grains. You know, here in Kenya, we have our delicacy of ugali. Most people eat the one that is refined, but you need to go to the posho mill, you grind the ugali, the maize, and you get flour, which you are going to cook the original ugali. And that is whole grain, brown rice, brown wheat, you know, those things. So this is whole grains, they feed our cells. They are very important because they feed our cells. Then fruits and vegetables are also very important. And you are supposed to take 5 to 9 types of fruits every day. How many of us have taken fruits? And I know most of us, we might have taken maybe 2 or 1. And we have a big balance to fill in. And every day we do that. So the fruits and vegetables, they protect our cells. So we need them. And so it's very important to take fruits and vegetables. They give us the immunity. Then as you go up, it's becoming smaller. So you reduce the proteins. You only take like 20 grams a day. So proteins, we have the right proteins. You take the quality proteins like the white meat, the legumes, they are very good. But when it comes to things like red meat, they are not very good. Then on top, we are supposed to reduce completely on fats and sugar. So that is, you need to take only like 2 teaspoons of sugar and very little fats on a daily basis. But what happens is that we do what is on the right-hand side. You see the unhealthy wellness triangle, we've inverted. Look at that lady in the middle. She has inverted the triangle. And this is what we do every other day. And what happens as you consistently do that, you're going to damage your body because you are not feeding your cells, you are not protecting your cells, you are not nourishing your cells, and you are not even balancing your cells. So, and we say that your cell is the basic unit of life. You are as healthy as your cells. So this is what happens. We start getting chronic diseases. Examples are heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, you know, respiratory diseases, and even obesity. And it's really happening all around us. We are seeing people on a daily basis dying of diabetes, dying of cancer, heart diseases. There are so many. So we say that prevention is better than cure. And I know, like for me in 2010, I was obese. I had 124 kg, and it was really taking a toll on my health. So I decided, because I was given a solution. I know all of us on this call, we have people who are suffering from this. You are either affected or infected. So what do we say? We have a solution, and the solution is found in a company called Neolife International. So Neolife International started with someone called Jerry Brasfield, is now about 83 years old, very sharp and productive person at 83. Yet he was born with a problem of asthma. He was asthmatic, he was born very asthmatic, and used to get a lot of asthmatic attacks, you know, the respiratory challenge. And at some point now, when he was about 19, that is about 1958, that is when someone approached them and told them that they need to try natural methods, eating healthy and supplementing the diet for this young man. And that is when it was done, he got well, up to date. So he decided to spread the gospel to the whole world by forming his own company called Neolife. So Neolife came about in 1958. It's a USA-based company. In 1971, it came to Africa through South Africa. 1996, it came to Kenya, and today it has arrived at you as if you are a guest. So we have a scientific advisory board. This is the scientific advisory board because they manufacture very nice products. So all the products are based in nature and backed by science, because the scientific advisory board researches on these products fully. And the company has been there now for 63 years because it has wonderful values of absolute integrity, long-range vision. People are number one. In Neolife, people are number one. Then equal opportunity for all. We don't look at your education background, your race, your gender, nothing. We just look at, are you ready to change your life in health and wealth? Then products that work. The company has got wonderful products that work. Now, so here comes the Neolife solution. So the scientific advisory board were able to manufacture supplements that are able to fill up the gap that is there in your body. You remember, we had already inverted the triangle. So the company has been able to come up with very wonderful products Of course, for physical activity, there is no product. You always have to go out and really do some exercise. But for weight management, I'll show you. Then whole grains. The company has manufactured a supplement for whole grains. It's called 3NN. It's 3-in-1. Whole grains of wheat, rice, and soya. Fruits and vegetables, we have carotenoid complex, which is able to improve your immunity actually by 37% in 20 days. Then to act on the fats and sugars you've eaten and the proteins, bad proteins, is fish oil, which is called omega-3 salmon oil plus. It's very nice. It's good for brain development. It's good for the heart, and it's also good for the joints. Then now you see up here, you can see all these products, the 3NN, the carotenoid, and the omega-3 salmon. It comes in a sachet, and they have added a mineral complex because we also need minerals. So the 4 of them is called Provitality. That is a sachet. Down here, we have the box of Provitality, which you can see, okay, it has 30 sachets of the Provitality sachets. These ones you can see up here. They are really good. So with the Provitality, you've fed your cells, you've protected your cells, you've balanced your cells, and you've nourished your cells. So the gap is already taken care of. In liquid form, we have it as Liquivite. It is really nice, actually, because it's liquid form. So for very young children and elderly, they can take the Liquivite. So during this Corona period, because you know we are in a season that is not really good, people are dying out of Corona, people are contracting this virus, and we are saying that your immunity is key. So Neolife has got wonderful products, and I would like everyone on this call not to miss out on this because it's very important. We take care of our loved ones and even ourselves. So during this time, you need to strengthen your immunity. The company of Neolife has got zinc, vitamin C, and all C. So these are very nice products to take care of your immunity. And a stronger one for that matter is cruciferous, flavonoid, and carotenoid. So these are products that are available. The person who invited you can be able to help you to get them, but I'll also show you how you can get them by yourself. Now, for weight management, we have wonderful products. We have a product called Neolife Shake and Neolife Tea. They are very, very good for to manage your weight. You know, weight is also a problem and brings the other problems on board. So we are saying you can lose weight through our weight management program, which is really nice. They help you and they give you the nutrition that is required by your body. So even as you lose weight, you don't get malnutrition. So that is me before and after. You can see my picture 10 years ago and today. I thank God because I was able to use the Neolife Shake very successfully and the Neolife Tea. And so I want to urge everybody, if you know somebody who's struggling with weight, we have wonderful and safe products. They leave you when your skin is glowing. You know, you will have all the best health on earth. We have many other products. Examples are herbal products. We also have herbal products that are able to take care of your system. For women, we have feminine herbal to balance hormones. There are so many women who go through their cycle every month when they have a lot of pains, cramps. You know, there are women who cannot conceive because of hormonal imbalance. So we have got feminine herbal that is able to take care of your hormones, to balance your hormones. Then we have got masculine herbal for men, because men also have their own challenges, prostate health. So masculine herbal is very good to make men to be active and also have their prostate health. We also have herbal respiratory. You know that Corona attacks the respiratory system, or people with allergies, those things. Then we have aloe vera juice. This is a juice that is very nice for your stomach, digestive issues. And even without digestive issues, you can just take it as a normal juice. And it's very good. You sleep very well, especially during this time. Then we also have home care products. These are products to take care of your home. Home environment must be safe because we use a lot of detergents that have chemicals, but Neolife has been able to give us very economical, powerful, and actually very, very, very safe products to be used at home. So we have a number of them that you can use to wash your clothes, to wash your dishes, to bathe with them. You know, there are so many home care products. And we also have the skincare products. Skin is the largest organ in the body. You know, I believe all of us would want to look younger for longer. Yes. And it's really good. And you know, somebody would tell that you look younger when they look at your skin. So what we need to do is that we can use the organic skincare products from Neolife. You glow, you become very, very smart. And then we have children's nutrition. As our kids are also growing, they need these nutritional products, which are very good. VitaGuard is good for actually improving their immunity. So it's very, very nice. And you know, there are children who have flus all the time. And so we need products to help them to be healthy. Then farm care range. We have a range of farm care that takes care of your farm, you know. The farm is where we get food crops. The crops that we get, the food that we eat come from the farm. So we have Supergrow, which is a wonderful product from Neolife. It is actually, it's able to break the surface tension of water, and water is able to penetrate deep in the soil, bring out the minerals from the soil layers down there and feed the plant. And so research has shown that by using Supergrow regularly, you will triple your yields. So we are really excited because at Neolife, you are taken care of even in the farm. So with us, we have 1 liter of Supergrow and 5 liters of Supergrow. And it's really nice. And it is used in all the crops in the farm. So those are some of the products. And by using these products, you will feel better, you will look better and live better. So those are wonderful products. For me and my family, have been using these products for the last 11 years. Our lives have totally changed. We don't get flus because we have protected ourselves by using the products. So I want to encourage all of us, use these products and your life will never be the same again. So we get to the next level of now financial and lifestyle success. So we have now dealt with health, which was the greatest wealth. Now we come to how can you earn money through Neolife. So I know all of us on this call, we have dreams to drive a good car, to get money, you know, to travel the world and even to be in a good home. And these are good dreams, by the way, but sometimes when we are working a job and you find the money is so limited, you get broke so fast after earning your income. You are just getting money and paying bills. So we are telling you that you can come to Neolife and work smart, because we are saying we have a cash flow quadrant. We have the employed people on the left-hand side. You know, this is how people get money. So on the left-hand side, we have people who are employed. They get money from employment. We also have people who are self-employed on the left-hand side. So they have a shop, they could be having a small business. Then on the right-hand side, we have big business builders. These are big business builders. These are people who have built huge businesses. Then finally, we have investors. So it has been shown that the people on the right-hand side are the wealthy ones. They have wealth. The people on the right-hand side, they are always struggling because you are limited to the extent that you can reach. You can never outdo your boss, you know, in terms of earnings. But on the right-hand side, people who are running huge businesses, they really have a lot of money. They work smart. And, you know, those ones, they also don't even look at the education background does not matter. So I find there are so many people who have not burst very well in school, but they are on the right-hand side, simply because this side will require just emotional intelligence, not the IQ that we all know. So what we are saying is that Neolife can be able to bring you from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. And I'm going to show you, if you partner with Neolife, you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So what happens is that the company does the junk of work. They will do the logistics, all the logistics, the distribution, the ordering. You are even given a website, the financing, the product supply. So they have a warehouse. You don't have to put up a shop for you. But I will show you how you are going to be earning some income from this. So the first thing is to partner with Neolife. So you get a direct connection. Between you and the company, there is no middleman. Normally, between the consumer and the manufacturer, we have a lot of middlemen, including advertiser, wholesaler, retailer, even distributor. These are people who take the whole junk of money at the end of the day. So you're buying a product, but you had to pay the middleman. Now with Neolife, that does not happen. What you do is that these middlemen have been removed. The money that would have gone to middlemen is paid back to you as a consumer. So how is that happening? You have to register with Neolife by paying a registration fee of 8,970. So when you pay 8,970, what do you get? You get a kit, and this kit contains an international license. The company is in over 55 countries around the world. So you get this license, which is applicable in all the countries that Neolife operates. So it's an international license. Number two, literature materials. All that I've explained are in form of literature. Number three, you get a Pro-Vitality kit or pack. So this pack contains the Pro-Vitality that I talked about, okay? So this is a supply for a whole month. Then you get some points, because when the company is reimbursing you some money for using their products, they have been able to allocate points to every product. So at the end of the month, they are converted into a bonus, okay? Then you get a website, you get your own website. Now with this generation that we are living in, everything is now online. So our business is also provided an online platform through your website, okay? Then you get free delivery anywhere in the country. So with the Pro-Vitality, you are able to turn your triangle on the right side up. That's the beautiful bit about this. So you've turned your triangle on the right side up. So you are healthy, you know. Then you can be able now to tell other people. So the first thing you need to do so that you can grow well is you use the products. So I told you that every product has got points. So you use the products and you earn points. Number two, you share the products with other people. When you share with other people, you earn points and also profits. So you get a bonus at the end of the month. But there is profit that is instant, because all the members are given discounted prices. So there is profit that is instant, and they say profits are better than wages. Let me tell you, share the opportunity with other people. This is really key. So because you are satisfied, you're feeling healthy, you are liking, you are excited about the products, you develop a passion for the products, then you can share the opportunity with other people. You can't be selfish. So you will tell your friends. So when you tell them and they also become part of your life, you grow a big network, okay? So this is the best bit about it, whereby you can share with other people, they can also become part and parcel of your life, and you earn more points and you grow your business. Then you get free training. Like now, we are giving you free training on Zoom. Every Tuesday, we have also free training. For our team, we are called the Superstars team. So we provide free training for all the members on Zoom still, every Tuesday, 8 p.m. And every day there is a Zoom session if you want to learn more, okay? So training, you get the skills. Then you become what we call a qualified distributor when you get to 100 points. Remember, you started with 36 points. Now, when you start using the Neolife products, you get 100 points. You'll be called a qualified distributor. You are recognized with a pin. Imagine, this is very exciting. You got a pin to recognize you. Then now you are told, tell other people. So you are the one at the center. You tell some 4 of your friends, and they also become part of Neolife. So according to Neolife, you have advertised on their behalf, okay? Because the advertiser was not there. So this network that you have gotten, they are using the products of Neolife, courtesy of you. So everything they use, you're going to earn a bonus. So when the 4 people use the Neolife products, you become a manager and you earn 2,500 shillings. Imagine, just because you've shown some other people how to use the products of Neolife. Now, these people that you also brought to are qualified distributors, they'll also be shown how they can share the opportunity with other people. So in the process, they also become managers. When they become managers, they are given a pin. You are also having a pin of a manager. But then when they become managers, you now become what we call senior managers. So remember, they have distributors qualified around them. They are managers, and you are a senior manager. So as managers, they are earning about 2,500 shillings. Now you grow yourself, you become a manager because you have empowered other people. You earn up to 25,000 shillings or $250 US. And you also get a pin of a senior manager. Yeah, if you have 2,000 points, you are called an executive manager. From senior, you even move to executive manager. So this is quite exciting. You earn more money, you know. So you are empowering other people. The next time the qualified distributors will be managers. The managers around you will be senior managers, and you now become a director. You earn over and up to 90,000, 50,000 to 90,000 Kenya shillings on a monthly basis. Remember, our products are consumable. So when people finish, they'll go back for them and use them. So you will always be earning money on a monthly basis. You can imagine if you are a director and you are doing it part-time, because there's nothing here to do full-time. You are just sharing the opportunity with other people. You have your other operations out there. You do this and you're earning 90,000 every month. It is really exciting. So you get a pin of a director. There are many other incentives of becoming a director. Cash incentives, we give you 10,000 shillings just because you became a director. There's lifestyle invitation that we normally have, like now we have one next month on the 11th of September. Here in Nairobi, in a 5-star hotel, you also get to go to leadership school director folder. You are given world-class recognition. This is really exciting. Now, when those others now become directors, you now grow more. So this is the ladder in your life. You start down here as a distributor, you see, then you come to manager when you develop other distributors. You become a senior manager when you develop other managers. You become a director when you develop other senior managers. Now, from director, you are told empower other people to be like you. So when you empower one person to be a director like you, you're called a Sapphire director, earning over and above 100,000. When you empower 3 people to be directors, you're called a Ruby director. You earn over 200,000 plus, or $2,000 US. When you empower 6 people to be directors, you become a president team member. This is really exciting. You are empowering other people. You are growing other people. You're interested in other people growing. And so it's very exciting. So we joined in 2010, and today we are excited because we've been able to grow to the level of president team members. And we've been able to help so many people. We've been able to help so many people to become president, at the other levels, directors, and even above. And we have so many people in our team. We are really excited. So if you are a guest here, you are joining the best team in the whole of Neolife world. We are called the Superstars team. And you will also be a superstar when you come and join us. So we are excited because we did not become presidents just by our own. We had to grow other people. And today I want to give a chance to a gentleman who has also done this business in a very special way, has been able to grow to the level of a director, of course, with our support, because when you come here, we mentor you, we support you, we help you to grow. So today we have a very special person in our midst. I respect him so much because the way he's doing his business, yet he could be very comfortable. He's a father or a priest in the Catholic Church who could say that I will always have food because the church is helping me. But now he decided to go a mile, he decided to take a step of joining the business. So I want us to hear from him. So Father Lucas Juma, if you can hear me, kindly unmute yourself and take it away.
Hello, everyone. I don't know if I am clear enough.
Yes, yes.
Thank you very much, PT Pearose Josphat, for giving me this golden opportunity. So I start by introducing myself. As they have indicated, my name is Lucas Juma, priest to the Catholic Church at Ugunja in Siaya County. And I got this opportunity 4 years ago, that is June 2017, when there was a presentation like the one we have here being done in Kisumu. And a friend of mine invited me to attend that health talk. And I would like to say that this was an angel sent to me. The reason was at this moment, my mother was suffering from acute arthritis. And it had reached a point where we were so devastated because we had done a lot to help in her treatment without success. And at this time, she had lost hope because she was told by the doctors that arthritis has no cure. She was tired of taking her painkillers, and we didn't know what to do because at that moment, surely we were really down, both financially, spiritually, socially, and even emotionally. And so when I attended that meeting on that day, I went skeptical, but when I reached the room where the presentation was taking place, and I listened carefully, hearing about arthritis, about ulcers, about pressure, and diabetes and other diseases like asthma, and having been told that the founder of the company was someone who had been suffering from asthma and got cured, I became a bit more excited and remained silent to listen to the whole presentation. Because of my mother's suffering, I was eager to know more so that I could help her. And after the presentation, I approached the presenter, who is none other than Pearose, who had just presented to us some minutes ago. And she told me assuringly that the arthritis my mother had been suffering from was able to get cured. With my excitement, I sought to get the products very fast so that she could take them. And so the decision was to make me register so that I could take the products at a cheaper price, because with my license, I would get it at distributor's price. And this was the advice I was given. And I took it so that I would save some money, and took the first dose to my mother. That was Provitality that was given to me with the kit, together with omega-3, full motion, and Calmag. And surprisingly, my mother took these products, and after 3 weeks, she sent me an information telling me that, oh, Father, I think this time round, these products of yours are going to heal me. And this was an excitement to me, because all the years of trial to cure her was futile. But this time round, it was positive on her side that she was seeing some change. So when she finished the first dose, I had to buy a second dose because the improvement was tremendous, but we wanted her to heal completely. And assuringly, by July, that was after 2 months use of this product, my mom traveled all the way from Migori to Kisumu to come and visit me. And someone who knows the place very well will bear with me that the journey from Migori to Kisumu using a matatu required 5 hours. This is a person who not sit in a matatu even for 1 hour. But if she managed to sit in the matatu for those 5 hours only to come and tell me that she was healed, I was so happy because I saw with my own eyes. And the excitement in the face of my mom was so much assuring. So when she got healed, I was happy. And surely because I joined because of her health, I thought that it was over. My goal was achieved, and I relaxed, not knowing that it was sick. It is only until I decided to use those products that I found that there was a tremendous change also in myself. I remember that at that time I was weighing 116 kgs, and I was having a lot of physical and health issues like snoring, a lot of tiredness. I would get tired even when I woke up in the morning. And that was disturbing my work so much. As you know very well, our work requires a lot of energy, and we are so busy during the whole day. So I embraced these products, and since I had the license, I had a chance of buying them at a cheaper price. So constantly, as I was using these products, and also because of my work, which makes me closer to the sick people several times, I decided to share also the products with the sick people that I visit. And surprisingly enough, at the beginning of 2019 brought me a positive surprise in my pocket, because the first month, that was January 2019, I was surprised that the company sent me a check of 600 shillings from the sales that I had made. And this is where I realized, so after the healing, I can also heal my pocket. Realizing that I needed money that time because my two sisters had just done class 8 and were joining Form 1. And so I needed money to support them to pay their school fees, which is not easy anyway. So when I approached Josphat, who is with us here, thanks to him, they explained to me, together with Pearose, our able PTs, how I would increase this amount from 600 to a higher amount. And simply, I was told to do the 3 daily success habits, that is using the products, sharing these products, training, and sponsoring, surely. And this is what I did on a daily basis. Anytime that I find myself with a group of people, mine was to share with them. Every month, I make sure that I buy some of the products that I use. And really, I fell in love with some of these products like LDC that I use to teeth. And since that time, the problems of the teeth that I had got finished. Then I also got in love with the TNN because I find myself a lot of energy these days, that I can work up to almost midnight without getting tired. So there is a tremendous change in me. A lot of forgetfulness that I used to have, I think nowadays I remember a lot of things because of using omega-3 salmon oil plus. And so a good number of these products have helped me to transform my life in a positive dimension. So with confidence that I have had, I have also managed to share a lot with the people that I meet, and especially at the church. And therefore, a good number of the people have also got help. The people who have been having ulcers, arthritis, and even diabetes, those who got completely. And I was surprised that when somebody gets healed, he is the one who tells others. And so it makes my work easier. And little by little, when these people use these products more and more, my points increase and my check also increased. Until the time that I remember, just in the same year, 2019, by November, I managed to become a director, scooping a whole 73,000 Kenya shillings by that time. And since that time till now, I have found that the financial problems that I had have gone down. So it is my encouragement to anyone who is a guest today at this meeting that you better embrace this opportunity with immediate effect, because health-wise, it will assist you to regain your health and even the health of your friends and relatives. But at the same time, I know that with the corona pandemic, things have gone astray financially, and many of us are looking for a second opportunity to earn an extra coin. And I would not hesitate to recommend this company or this opportunity to anybody who is listening to me. I think at this juncture, I just need to say that I am seeing a better future for myself ahead. Right now, I was just sharing with a friend, I was telling him that I am becoming a Ruby director within the next 6 months, which is going to be very easy for me. And this is the reason why I am courageous enough to tell anyone who is listening to me. Because Corona pandemic came and affected all the spheres of our lives, including the church. Nobody remained unaffected. So let us help our brothers and sisters and remember that these products are wonderful and very, very effective. At the same time, this is a smart business that anybody else cannot miss to succeed. You only need to be diligent and having a lot of discipline to follow what has been taught. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and I thank you, our PTs Josphat and Pearose, for holding our hands and working with us to this level. Personally, I appreciate your efforts. God bless you, and I assure anyone else that joins that we are going to hold their hands. Thanks a lot, and may you pick it from there.
Wow, thank you so much, Father Lucas. It's very exciting to hear your story. And you know, it assures every single person that the business is doable. I mean, when I remember how you started and where you are now is one of our greatest leaders in East Africa, I can only tell the world, yes, it is possible. So thank you very much, Father Lucas, and to the team and to our guests. I want to take a few minutes to finish up from where my first speakers have reached. So I'll start by introducing myself. QUADRANT Josphat is my name. Married to Pearose here, the presenter of the day. And we've been blessed by with 4 children, and we thank God for that. Now, yes, we started the business together with the Pearose, but we had different interests. For her, she was more interested with the health. For me, I was more interested with money. So I will just impress on each one of us that you can be able to make all the money that you want. And that time I was a full-time lecturer and I had what you have listened to. The only difference is that for me, I was presented to by an army man. For you, you've been presented to by a trained teacher and a president team member with the Neo Life International. For me, that army man was just a beginner. I tell people I didn't join because of how eloquent he was or how convincing he was. By the way, I convinced myself. Can I challenge you that if you cannot convince yourself, then no one will ever convince you. And the conviction from outside is not long lasting. I joined because my dreams were too big. Yes, we were earning some good income. By all means, that income wasn't bad. But I can tell you here in Nairobi, even if you're earning 6-figure income and you're depending on only that, you are in for a rude shock. I couldn't imagine or believe that after working the entire month and earning what we were earning, that salary could not even meet our needs, our bills. We could only pay bills and we are left broke. Let me tell you why I had to join this opportunity when I heard about it. Let me tell you why, because it wasn't optional for me, it was a must. This is what was happening. I was being paid too much by paying house rent over 25,000 Kenya shillings, not annually, monthly. Every single month, I was paying 25,000. And it was non-refundable. Imagine it's gone and gone for good. Okay, I don't want you to stop paying rent. I know when I go that direction, you feel like never paying. You continue paying, but don't pay for long. Start collecting the fastest possible. I was being paid by jumping into matatus, public means of transport, with my students. I was teaching at Catholic University of Eastern Africa, and we would walk some distance towards the stage with my students. You know, they respect you in class, but then they demean you when you are working with them because they don't see any difference between you and them. In any case, some of them were driving and they were offering lift. That was an indirect insult. I wasn't giving my children the life that I designed, I'd promised them. And more worse to that, I wasn't giving my wife the sweet life that I promised her so that she accepted that I marry her. So those reasons and the desire for a better life made me to join immediately. I had not even understood much. I only understood one thing, and it was enough, that there is money here. So is it your first time to be here? I know you've not understood much, but there is money that is enough for you. And today the need to make more money is more than it was in 2010 when we were starting. The expenses, the cost of living today is too high. I don't know where we would be if we never started this opportunity. And listen to what happened after we joined the business. In a summary form, first we started small. Any genuine business, don't be promised get rich quick thing. Run away. Anytime someone tells you, hey, here you just put in money and you start making money, run away. That is called a pyramid scheme. You are going to lose your money. But in this business, we tell you it is a genuine business that you have to build from down going up. I'm not talking of bottom up. I'm talking of building the business from down going up. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I did. I was too busy. I didn't know where I was going to get time, but I was hungry for success. I badly wanted to change my life. So I said I was squeezing some time. I would teach in the university the whole day. In the evening, I come through town to do some business and so on and so forth. And I started earning small. My first bonus, was higher than that of Father Lucas. So you should clap for me. My first bonus was 2,002 shillings, 4 times or so the one that he got. But that's still too small, 2,000 shillings. But to me, that bonus payment meant a lot. One, that it is true they pay as they had promised. Number two, that if I work harder, the bonus will grow. So I brought in new people. And 2 radical decisions that we made. One, we decided that we are no longer going to promote other businesses out there by spending money to buy their products when we have better products here. So we started putting, using the, skincare products for Neolife. That was my first time to use skincare. I'm sure even if you are not to tell me, you can see it doesn't look very bad. You can see for Pearose too. I mean, we changed our shopping. We started using the Neolife tea instead of the coffee and all that. Everything, detergents. Then we focused on building the network. We didn't go building the business of hawking, but networking. And those who are joining us here, Pearose are saying that we are called Superstars team. What we do is we make sure that you remain a professional where you are, and you do this business professionally. We don't come here to hawk. We are not in a selling business. We are in a networking business. So we started bringing in people. Listen to this. We brought a few people. The bonus went to 5,252. We brought few more people, and they were bringing their friends. It went to 22,406. That's the third month. We became crazier, and we would see clearly that we are going to achieve our wildest dreams. To cut the long story short, in 7 months, we were already at Sapphire Director, earning 3 times what my wife Pearose was earning, and she ran away from TSC. I don't say she resigned or left. It's running away, though it through resignation. And she started saying, I cannot continue working with the Teacher Suffering Center, because she realized that she was suffering suffering that she wasn't really meant to be suffering. And in 1 year's time, what the university was paying me as a full-time lecturer is what I was earning here. I am not leaving the university payment. So I'm now earning 2 good bonuses. the monthly pay from the university, and this one. And in 2 years, 11 months, you remember the lander that you were shown how you start from distributor to president team member? In 2 years, 11 months, we were already president team members. And by that time, we were earning way beyond $500,000 per month. And I'm very humbled to say this. All participants in this call, if you say enough is enough and you run with this opportunity, there is no question as to whether you become a president team member. The issue is when, but you are going to become one. The only person who will never taste that is he who doesn't start the business, because you cannot succeed in that which you have not started. The second one who will never taste that kind of money is he who starts and stops somewhere, because only those who finish are given the crown. So I urge each one of us to get started on this business. And I've just talked about up to 2013. Friends, by 2015, I was also able to fire my boss, Catholic University of Eastern Africa. I was very thankful for the chance to teach in the university, but I was also elevated way beyond the standards of a lecturer by this opportunity. And I proudly took a pen and a paper and I wrote a resignation letter, which I have up to now. I love looking at it because that was the beginning of great things. From 2015, I have never stepped into a lecture hall. And what they were paying me in 1 year, 12 good months, I was earning from this opportunity in 1 single month. Think about that. That today, whatever you are earning where you are working, you can in no time be earning that kind of annual income in 1 single month from this opportunity. And will mentor you, will guide you. I know some of us have got the fear of how will I do it, but we are there to mentor you. By the way, we call it fear of the unknown, because some people who might not join are the people who would have done it all the way to president team level. And to close the meeting, I want to say this. I have found myself with Pearose here, driving the machines that we always dreamt of. I have been able to reward myself with a brand new Land Cruiser, the latest shape. I mean, that machine, you don't get into it, you climb, and it feels so nice. And I'm so humbled because I'm not any better than any one of us here. So join us. We'll help you to walk this journey to the very top. We've traveled around the world. Next time we'll show you the lifestyle to see where we have been, but we are now in our third passport. Our third passport. We've been to Mauritius. We've been to Cape Town, Mexico, Dubai, Hong Kong. She remembers the places. She's the one who I enjoy, and then she narrates where we have been. So it has been so sweet, and I can only tell our dear guests, thank you so much for coming, listening, and now do the one thing that you will decide where you will be next year, 2 years, 5 years. And this is what I'm saying. Whoever joins today, a year from today, you will thank yourself. I will be there to celebrate your success. And you remind me, Josphat, you promised that I would be so excited a year from when I joined. But those who might not join us, for whatever the reason, because there are many reasons for not joining, just need to look for one reason that you can pick and you join because of it. If you don't join today, you won't offend anyone, although we will wish that you join. But the only thing that will happen is next year time like this, you are likely to be where you are now, and you'll feel you have wasted a whole year. So if you are happy with where you are, you don't have to join, although it is necessary to join for the sake of others. You are multimillionaire, congratulations. But is it not much better if you can create just 1 or 2, 3 other multimillionaires like you, and you'll be forever satisfied? That's what we call self-actualization. Today, Pearose and myself, we are not doing this business for money. We have bought ourselves a beautiful home where we are living now. We've built for our parents both sides. They are driving themselves. And so we are no longer doing it for money. We are doing it to change the world. People in Kenya and other parts of the world are crying that the economic crisis is getting worse. But we are excited that today we are participating in making the economy a very good economy. Let's not wait for anyone out there to better the economy for us. It's a lie. It is you and I to make our economy to be fantastic. May God bless you so much as you get started. We will join hands and we will change the world one person at a time. Now, get in touch with the person who invited you here and ask them one question. How do I get started? They'll give you the pay bill number. You were shown 985650. Then account number, you put your national ID and you are in. That is what we did on 17th of July 2010, and our lives changed for good. Welcome to the club. Let's be successful together. God bless you so much. Have a lovely night and weekend.